So you feel stuck right now. You don't know what to do. Your success doesn't feel like success. Maybe you feel like a horrible husband, horrible wife. You don't know if you're going to be able to provide for your family. You don't know if you're doing the right thing to achieve your goals. You don't know if your goals are even good enough. You're at that point in your life where you're hitting that roadblock that just stops you. You feel like you're running in mud. You don't know what to do next. I'm going to talk to you today. I'm going to get extremely deep with you, okay? Because although I'm 32 years old, I have lived through a lot, okay? I have 8 years of law enforcement. In those 32 years, 8 years of law enforcement, I have seen more things than you probably ever see in your entire lifetime, okay? And because I lived through those experiences and I got to see those things, I feel like if I make this video, I can just help one or two of you guys just zoom out and see the bigger picture. Notice that roadblock that you're facing is really a roadblock that you can bounce back from. Because I can tell you this, there are some roadblocks that some people hit that they never come back from, okay? And this involves passing away. So I'm going to explain this to you so that it makes more sense. So as I was growing up, I had an accident. I wanted to be a Marine. I lost parts of my fingers. You guys can see that, okay? If I compare it, you guys can see portions of my fingers are gone. I wasn't cleared by MEPS, was not able to go into the military. This was a huge roadblock. I was a baseball player throughout all my time growing up, okay? Even working at the factory, I still played baseball on and off, okay? Once that happened with my fingers, baseball, that was not anywhere in the pictures anymore. So if I ever decided to go back to baseball full time and try and go pro, wasn't gonna happen. Although at 19, it's pretty hard to do after that age. That was still something I had in mind, okay? That's another roadblock, gone. The things that led up after that is what built the man that I am today, okay? Because instead of falling back and getting into deep depression because of this, I decided to keep pushing forward, okay? Military didn't work, so I went to law enforcement. I applied to all the police departments around my county. One of them gave me the opportunity. Only one. 500 applicants, only 30 of us were chosen. Only 22 of us graduated. And after a year, about 11 of us were left on the force. Now, I share these numbers with you, and I know these numbers like the back of my hand because this is what overcoming and achieving is all about. Beating the odds. I beat the odds to get into the police department, and that felt like the greatest accomplishment of my entire life, okay? That right there let me know that I could get through any roadblock that I had in my way, okay? So I went out, I served my community, I did 8 years. 5 years as a cop and 3 years as a sheriff, okay? If you don't know the difference, cops handle criminal and sheriffs handle civil stuff, but sheriffs can also do criminal, okay? So that's the difference. But I got to live through 8 years of that. There's one call that stuck with me throughout any of my calls. One of them stood out to me, and I remember it till this day. And it involved 2 people passing away. This is what I mean by a roadblock that you cannot get through, okay? So, long story short, this involved an 18-year-old texting and driving, okay? And a truck driver that had 10 years of experience driving trucks, okay? 18-wheelers, never had an accident or anything. He was on his way home after not seeing his family for an entire week. He was on his way home to surprise them. They didn't know he was coming. Guess what happened? That 18-year-old that was texting and driving, head-on collision, both of these individuals passed away. Sad, extremely sad. And since I was new to the force, okay, I wasn't exposed to doing a death notification yet. So, my field training officer took me along to do the death notification to the family of the truck driver. Guys, this was rough, okay? This was something that I didn't expect to experience as soon as I got out on the road. The way that the wife responded, the way that she held her kids, the way that she threw herself, the way that everything played out after she found out what happened when her husband was just coming to surprise her, and this is the news that she runs into, okay? And I'm the one delivering the news along with my field training officer and an accident investigation unit, okay? So this roadblock that these two individuals hit is a roadblock that they'll never be able to get through. But this roadblock that you're hitting right now, this roadblock where you don't know where you're going to find the next $5,000 or $10,000, the roadblock where you don't know how you're going to start that new business, that new side hustle, those little roadblocks you're facing right now are just obstacles that you can work around. Roadblocks where you think that you're not able to overcome are the ones you're going through right now. Because you have to understand that to reach success, to be successful in life, that to get through those hard moments is what builds your character. This is what builds your character. You have an option to work around your current situation. You don't live in an area where you have opportunity? Move out of the area where you don't have opportunity and move into one where you do. You don't have the money to invest in a new company? Find a way to generate the money and start your new company. Knowing that you can get through things and building that character through all your failures, it's what's going to make you the successful person that you want to be. It's what's going to help you leave your 9 to 5. It's what's going to help you live financial freedom. It's what's going to help you enjoy your family for the little bit of time that you have left. So if you guys are stuck right now, thinking that you can't move forward because of a little setback, you guys are wrong. Zoom out. Look at the bigger picture. I know it doesn't seem like you can get through it right now, but this is part of life. You're not special. I'm not special. We all live similar lives. We all hit roadblocks. We all hit those moments in our lives where we feel like we can't go forward anymore. We feel like we're running in the mud. We feel like we're not good enough. We feel like we're not being the best, when in reality, it's just a little setback. That's how you have to look at it. Now, remember this. The closer you get to your situation, to that roadblock that you're living through right now, the closer you get to it, the bigger it's going to seem, okay? The more you think about it in your mind, the bigger it's going to seem. The more scenarios and what ifs you start formulating in your head, the bigger it's going to seem. But if you take a second, just take a few steps back, okay? Take like 5, 10 steps back and look at that same roadblock. You're going to notice that there's actually a ladder right next to it that you can use to climb over it. That is the power of zooming out, okay? Because right now you have an option to either stay where you're at or get past it. Those people that lost their lives when one was going to surprise the family and the other one was just texting and driving, that roadblock, they'll never get through. They'll never be able to pass that roadblock. But you right now have the opportunity to do just that. You can actually get past it. So if you think that this is going to stop and end your life, you're wrong. You have chances, you have opportunities. As long as you're living, you will be okay. My brother was 31 years old when he passed away with cancer, okay? He was 31 years old, extremely healthy individual. He was part of law enforcement as well. Guess what? He didn't find out about his cancer until it was almost stage 4. But because he has such a good insurance policy, he was able to live an extra 3 years, okay? And throughout that whole time, all he wanted was more time. And since we do have that time, we need to make sure we're taking advantage of every single second. Like I said, if you're in a location where you're not moving forward, just relocate and keep pushing. If you're in a situation where you don't know what the next big idea is, take a step back and understand what you've accomplished so far and then move forward. Things are going to get better. Everything is tough right now. You know, the economy is tough right now. Political opinions are tough right now. Friendships are shaky right now. All that needs to be drowned out. And you need to focus on the plan ahead, okay? Understand that your roadblock is easy to get past once you zoom out and see the bigger picture. All right? So that is all I have to talk to you guys today. I'm in my truck right now because they were cleaning my house and the cleaning lady does not like when people are there. So It's raining. I felt like recording a video, and I wanted to get deep with you guys because I know that this is going on with a lot of people, and maybe they don't have people to talk to. So I feel like this video could help someone out there. I might not get that many views, but it doesn't matter. Okay, this community is about growing, developing, and pushing forward, and that's what we're doing. Okay, whether that's financially or emotionally, we're all just trying to break that cycle. Okay, if you guys have any questions, if you found this video useful, make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let me know, are you going through something right now in your life that you're trying to get through? Are you trying to reach that next level of success? Let me know, guys. Let me know down below. I really want to hear it. I respond to all my comments, so if you don't feel like you have someone to talk to, you got me. All right, so I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on the next video.